The morning holds its breath before the sun clears. I pour the coffee, grab the keys and shift gears. My dog is up and waiting by the door. He knows the Bay Road better than before. The summer air comes in through the window glass. The sleepy city blurs and comes to pass. Every morning drive is something I have made mine. Rolling into golden morning just in time. Leave the sleepy hush behind. Let the morning come on right. Every mile feels more alive. Sunrise, commute, drive. Sunrise, commute, drive. The gold is on the sea. Everything that matters is right here with me. My dog leans into the morning, wind so free. Sunrise, commute, drive was made for me. Rolling through the Bay Road as the light gets high. Summer colors filling up the open sky. Every morning a wave and every morning shine. Sunrise, commute, drive. You're mine. All the gold and salt and sea align. The lighthouse keeper waves from the rocky break. The harbor wakes at 5 and the stretch is late. My dog knows deep in all the morning salt. The summer morning never knows to halt. The fishing boats are heading for the deep. The coastal town is rising from its sleep. And everything I left behind yesterday, the Bay Road carries quietly away. Leave the sleepy hush behind. Let the morning come on right. Every mile feels more alive. Sunrise, commute, drive. Sunrise, commute, drive. The gold is on the sea. Everything that matters is right here with me. My dog leans into the morning, wind so free. Sunrise, commute, drive was made for me. Rolling through the Bay Road as the light gets high. Summer colors filling up the open sky. Every morning a wave and every morning shine. Sunrise, commute, drive. You're mine. All the gold and salt and sea align. There is nothing like the feeling just before it all begins. When the salt air rises and the morning winds. My dog beside me and the bay ahead. Sunrise, commute, drive. I choose this road instead. Sunrise, commute, drive. The gold is on the sea. Everything that matters is right here with me. My dog leans into the morning, wind so free. Sunrise, commute, drive was made for me. Rolling through the Bay Road as the light gets high. Summer colors filling up the open sky. Every morning a wave and every morning shine. Sunrise, commute, drive. You're mine. All the gold and salt and sea align. and lift. Bayside morning bounce, the clavier swings right. Marimba and the bay in the early light. My dog is dancing on the coastal track. The valley drops and the peak comes back. Bayside morning bounce, the rhythm is wide. Acoustic guitar on the morning tide. I take this groove along the bay shore on. Bayside morning bounce keeps rolling on. The clavier peaks high and carries on. The market sellers arrange their morning piles. My dog trots forward with his morning miles. The fishing skiffs come bouncing through the wake. The morning clavier's everything at stake. The marimba notes ring clear across the shore. The bay road shining more than ever before. A pelican banks over the Bayside crest. The morning groove always knows the best. The clavier's climbing higher now. The marimba takes a bow. Every beat a morning gift. Bayside morning bounce and lift. Bayside morning bounce, the clavier swings right. Marimba and the bay in the early light. My dog is dancing on the coastal track. The valley drops and the peak comes back. Bayside morning bounce, the rhythm is wide. Acoustic guitar on the morning tide. I take this groove along the bay shore on. Bayside morning bounce keeps rolling on. The clavier peaks high and carries on. Every beat is a sunrise and a start. The marimba plays its way into my heart. South of the city where the clavier runs free. Bayside morning bounce was made for me. Bayside morning bounce, the clavier swings right. Marimba and the bay in the early light. My dog is dancing on the coastal track. The valley drops and the peak comes back. Bayside morning bounce, the rhythm is wide. Acoustic guitar on the morning tide. I take this groove along the bay shore on. Bayside morning bounce keeps rolling on. The clavier peaks high and carries on. Marimba and acoustic guitar bounce out warm.
The road unspools before the city wakes, and everything the morning stillness makes. I follow the highway toward the bay. The golden hour is finding its own way. My dog lifts his nose against the morning glass. He tracks the salt above the world we pass. The strings begin to lift beneath the road. Piano keys releasing every load. Something building in the light ahead. Something only morning highway said. Rising to the gold and let it in. Golden hour highway begins.
his head back and gave me a grin. The slide guitar is singing something I know. The windows down, the summer air letting go. The wildflowers run along the shoulder road. The shuffle rhythm carrying every load. The morning taste of salt and summer grain, and I would never miss a morning like this again. Slide guitar says everything is fine. The shuffle eases into morning time. All the open road and the summer air. Windows down, summer, nothing to compare. Windows down, summer, melody rises. Open up the road to all its surprises. My dog ears flying in the summer breeze. The alto holds the float above the trees. Windows down, summer, the chorus lifts slow up into the coastal morning glow. It rises and holds and gently comes to land. Windows down, summer, the best thing I have planned. The float holds high and the morning unfolds. The cattle egret stand on the morning fields. The coast road bends where the morning yields. My dog turns back to check I'm still right there. The slide guitar cuts easy through the air. A pickup truck is waving from the lane. The country shuffle never sounds the same. Every summer morning is a different road. Windows down, summer carries its own gold. Slide guitar says everything is fine. The shuffle eases into morning time. All the open road and the summer air. Windows down, summer, nothing to compare. Windows down, summer, the melody rises. Open up the road to all its surprises. My dog ears flying in the summer breeze. The alto holds the float above the trees. Windows down, summer, the chorus lifts slow up into the coastal morning glow. It rises and holds and gently comes to land. Windows down, summer, the best thing I have planned. The float holds high and the morning unfolds. You don't need much when the windows are down. When the slide guitar is the only sound. The road, the dog, the salt, the summer air. Windows down, summer, take me anywhere. Windows down, summer, the melody rises. Open up the road to all its surprises. My dog ears flying in the summer breeze. The alto holds the float above the trees. Windows down, summer, the chorus lifts slow up into the coastal morning glow. It rises and holds and gently comes to land. Windows down, summer, the best thing I have planned. The float holds high and the morning unfolds.
By the first arcade of light, everything is sharp and staccato right. Acoustic guitar strumming on the downbeat. The synth arpeggio locks up all the heat. The morning bay is sparkling drive to drive. I've never felt more ready to be alive. The arpeggio climbs before the sun does. The morning bay has everything it was. Each rung of light, a rung on the stair. Morning bay spark from everywhere. Morning bay spark, the staircase begins. Each phrase a step where the summit wins. My dog face out where the synth runs high. Staccato soprano, kiss in the sky. Morning bay spark, the next step right. Higher and higher in the morning light. The arpeggio climbs and the soprano rings. One more step and the morning sings at the top. The synth holds the whole world bright. The harbor turns to amber from the east. The staccato rhythm has never ceased. My dog is perked up, bouncing on the seat. The synth and his tail are on the beat. I pass the morning market and the piers. The arpeggio carries off the fears. The coast road stretches into open A. Morning bay spark is ready every day. The arpeggio climbs before the sun does. The morning bay has everything it was. Each rung of light, a rung on the stair. Morning bay spark from everywhere. Morning bay spark, the staircase begins. Each phrase a step where the summit wins. My dog face out where the slope runs high. Staccato soprano, kiss in the sky. Morning bay spark, the next step right. Higher and higher in the morning light. The arpeggio climbs and the soprano rings. One more step and the morning sings at the top. The synth holds the whole world bright. No hesitation, no looking back. Synth arpeggio on the morning track. Step by step above a sparkling bay. Morning bay spark on our way. Morning bay spark, the staircase begins. Each phrase a step where the summit wins. My dog face out where the synth runs high. Staccato soprano, kissing the sky. Morning bay spark, the next step right. Higher and higher in the morning light. The arpeggio climbs and the soprano rings. One more step and the morning sings at the top. The synth holds the whole world bright.
I took the low road by the coastal bluff. The morning sun came through and that was enough. My dog sat upright like he owned the road. The bouncing groove just lightening every load. The electric guitar is clean as morning glass. The piano fills the spaces as we pass. The indie soul of summertime and coast. The groove that carries everything I love most. The coastal drive is finding its own path. The morning groove outlasting morning math. Something step by step and rising here. Coastal drive groove in the atmosphere. Coastal drive groove, the first step laid. dog leans in where the bounce is strong. The terrace steps are climbing all along. Coastal drive groove, the second tier. Everything I needed to be here. The third step rises boldest and most wide. Coastal drive groove carrying me inside. At the top I found the morning tide. The morning runaways from the cliffside track. My dog tail wagging doesn't wanna go back. The piano walk climbs easy on the beat. The electric guitar keeps everything complete. The solar summer morning by the sea. The bouncing groove that always carried me. The coast road bends around the headland far. Every bar a better place we are. The coastal drive is finding its own path. The morning groove outlasting morning math. Something step by step and rising here. Coastal drive groove in the atmosphere. Coastal drive groove, the first step laid. The soul pop morning fully unafraid. My dog leans in where the bounce is strong. The terrace steps are climbing all along. Coastal drive groove, the second tier. Everything I needed to be here. The third step rises boldest and most wide. Coastal drive groove carrying me inside. At the top I found the morning tide. When the groove steps up and the piano leads, the coast road always gives you what it needs. My dog to see the morning and the drive of coastal drive groove keeping me alive. Coastal drive groove, the first step laid. The soul pop morning fully unafraid. My dog leans in where the bounce is strong. The terrace steps are climbing all along. Coastal drive groove, the second tier. Everything I needed to be here. The third step rises boldest and most wide. Coastal drive groove carrying me inside. At the top I found the morning tide. Clean electric guitar.
I drove down to where the road meets the sand. My dog curled up with his paw in my hand. The flute is breathing something true and slow. The finger pick strings tuned to the undertow. The salt air fills the car from every side. The swing groove easy on the morning tide. And every folk song I have ever known sounds like this road and this way home. The flute ascends before the broad leap comes. The morning folk guitar quietly hums. Something great is building in the sky. Salt air and open sky so high. Salt air and open sky. The folk guitar builds the morning melody over the hills. My dog breathes deep and the contralto sings right to the moment when the broad leap springs. Salt air and open sky. The peak arrives, the highest note. The flute and voice alive. It holds there in the swing of morning air. Salt and flute and open sky so clear. Resolution and the flute descends. Salt air and open sky. The morning never ends. cormorant sits drying on the post. The foghorn calls for the morning coast. My dog uncurls and lifts his sleepy head. The folk guitar swinging what the song has said. The bay below turns silver into gold. The flute picks up a melody of old. And everything the morning has to give is the only proof I need that I should live. The flute ascends before the broadleaf comes. The morning folk guitar quietly hums. Something great is building in the sky. Salt air and open sky, so high. Salt air and open sky. The folk guitar builds the morning melody over the hills. My dog breathes deep and the contralto sings right to the moment when the broadleaf springs. Salt air and open sky. The peak arrives, the highest note. The flute and voice alive, it holds there in the swing of morning air. Salt and flute and open sky so clear. Resolution and the flute descends. Salt air and open sky. The morning never ends. Nothing in between the land and sky. Nothing in between the dog and I. The folk guitar, the flute, the swing and road. Salt air and open sky, carrying its load. Salt air and open sky. The folk guitar builds the morning melody over the hills. My dog breathes deep and the contralto sings right to the moment when the broadleaf springs. Salt air and open sky. The peak arrives, the highest note. The flute and voice alive, it holds there in the swing of morning air. Salt and flute and open sky so clear. Resolution and the flute descends. Salt air and open sky. The morning never ends.
Ooh, yeah. The tiny piano is locked into the groove. My dog is front seat, sitting in the move. The morning funk is lighting up the bay. The summer road is rising up today. The electric guitar cuts clean on the offbeat. The crisp tenor lands every lyric need. The coastal highway bends around the hill. The summer road is rising higher still. The groove is lifting both of us above. The road is playing something that I love. Every syncopated beat, a reason here. Summer road rising loud and clear. Summer road rising, the wave begins low. The roads and the highway and the morning glow. My dog is up and the tennis soars wide. The melody climbing on the morning tide. Summer road rising, peak comes on the highest wave. The morning road has known it holds that peak where the bay meets sky, then falls and resolves with a long goodbye. The wave completes in the morning, settles clear. Summer road rising, and I'm still here. The surface paddle out in the early gold. My dog stands up and does as he is told. The time piano is warm against the sea. The syncopated groove says, let it be. The electric rip cuts through the coastal air. The crisp tenor carries without care, and all completes and the morning settles clear. Summer road rising, and I'm still here. Sometimes you need a road to show you where the morning rises up beyond compare. The road, the dog, the summer sun. Summer road rising only just begun. Summer road rising. The wave begins low, the roads in the highway, and the morning glow. My dog is up, the tenor soars wide, the melody climbing on the morning tide. Summer road rising, the peak comes on the highest wave. The morning road has known, it holds that peak where the bay meets sky, then falls and resolves with a long goodbye. The wave completes and the morning settles clear. Summer road rising, and I'm still here. Woo! I'm still here. Steady kick, steady kick. Ooh, The four on the floor, steady in the bed. The electric piano lifts the break of day. My dog is nodding slow to the house beat. The scent pad warms the morning in the heat. The falsetto rises easy with the tide. The restrained groove is keeping everything wide. Soft light rolls with a breath and a flow. Bay glow cruise in the morning starts to glow. The synth pad holds beneath the falsetto climb. The four-on floor is steady, keeping time, rising through the early morning haze. Bay glow cruise on a summer blaze. Bay glow cruise, the plateau comes in wide. Falsetto floating on the morning tide. My dog is calm and the synth pad holds. The plateau sustains with the story it told. Bay glow cruise, the plateau stays high. Falsetto and synth beneath the morning sky. The kick stays steady while the pad glows bright. Bay glow cruise in the morning light. The sustain holds through the chorus clear. Bay glow cruise in the atmosphere. The anchored sailboats rock in the morning swell. The restrained kick has something still to tell. My dog lifts one ear to the 4/4 beat. The electric piano swings low and sweet. The synth pad breeze beneath the falsetto line. The bay is turning gold on every side. We glide in time with the even floor. Bay glow cruise is what mornings are for. The synth pad holds beneath the falsetto climb. The four-on floor is steady, keeping time, rising through
morning is quiet. My dog is stamping out a one-dog ride. The stomp is up and the claps are right. One more morning when, in the early light, the coast road opens past the marina turn. The Ed Major has something new to learn. The bright soprano lifts above the shore. One more morning when means one step more. The stomp is building toward the hook. Every morning needs a second look. Here it comes the thing you've been for. One more morning when that's the score. One more morning when the hook lands here. Banjo and the stomp ring crystal clear. My dog is running hard along the shore. The peak comes twice and I wanted more. One more morning when comes back again, identical and true as the first refrain. Hand claps hold the highest note in place. One more morning when at any pace, the coda holds the peak one last degree. The morning joggers are meeting at the wall. My dog cuts between them 10 feet tall. The banjo bouncing off the bay and bluff. The stomping 4-4 never quite enough. The hand percussion clapping in the salt air. The bright soprano cutting everywhere. And every morning I come back to this. One more morning when the coast I miss. The stomp is building toward the hook. Every morning needs a second look. Here it comes the thing you've been for. One more morning when that's the score. One more morning when the hook lands here. Banjo and the stomp ring crystal clear. My dog is running hard along the shore. The peak comes twice and I wanted more. One more morning when comes back again, identical and true as the first refrain. Hand claps hold the highest note in place. One more morning when at any pace, the coda holds the peak one last degree. Stop time, one hill, no one breath, and the stomp comes back from the edge. The banjo, the clap, the dog, the shore. One more morning when, one more morning when the hook lands here. Banjo and the stomp ring crystal clear. My dog is running hard along the shore. The peak comes twice and I wanted more. One more morning when comes back again, identical and true as the first refrain. Hand claps hold the highest note in place. One more morning when at any pace, the coda holds the peak one last degree. Clap and stomp, finish, shortcut to silence.
The morning holds its breath before the sun clears. I pour the coffee, grab the keys and shift gears. My dog is up and waiting by the door. He knows the Bay Road better than before. The summer air comes in through the window glass. The sleepy city blurs and comes to pass. Every morning drive is something I have made mine. Rolling into golden morning just in time. Leave the sleepy hush behind. Let the morning come on right. Every mile feels drive. Sunrise commute drive, the goal is on the sea. Everything that matters is right here with me. My dog leans into the morning wind so free. Sunrise commute drive was made for me. Rolling through the Bay Road as the light gets high. Summer colors filling up the open sky. Every morning waving, every morning shine. Sunrise commute drive, you're mine. All the golden salt and sea line. The lighthouse keeper waves from the rocky break. The harbor wakes at 5 and stretches late. My dog knows deep in all the morning salt. The summer morning never knows to halt. The fishing boats are heading for the deep. The coastal town is rising from its sleep. And everything I left behind yesterday, the Bay Road carries quietly away. Leave the sleepy hush behind. Let the morning come on right. Every mile feels more alive. Sunrise commute drive. Sunrise commute drive, the goal is on the sea. Everything that matters is right here with me. My dog leans into the morning wind so free. Sunrise commute drive was made for me. Rolling through the Bay Road as the light gets high. Summer colors filling up the open sky. Every morning waving, every morning shine. Sunrise commute drive, you're mine. All the golden salt and sea line. There is nothing like the feeling just before it all begins, when the salt air rises and the morning winds. My dog beside me and the bay ahead. Sunrise commute drive, I choose this road instead. Sunrise commute drive, the goal is on the sea. Everything that matters is right here with me. My dog leans into the morning wind so free. Sunrise commute drive was made for me. Rolling through the Bay Road as the light gets high. Summer colors filling up the open sky. Every morning waving, every morning shine. Sunrise commute drive, you're mine. All the golden salt and sea line.
The marimba rings before I open my eyes. The morning cloud is already counting time. I grab my keys and my dog does a spin. The Bayside morning is ready to begin. The harbor road is alive with the groove. My whole body locks into the move. The bright soprano of the morning bay calls me down the coastal clavet pathway. The clavet's climbing higher now. The marimba takes a bow. Every beat a morning gift. Bayside morning bounce and lift. Bayside morning bounce, the clavet swings right. bounce and lifts. Bayside morning bounce, the clavis swings right. Marimba and the bay in the early light. My dog is dancing on the coastal track. The valley drops and the peak comes back. Bayside, Bayside morning bounce, the rhythm is wide. Acoustic guitar on the morning tide. I take this groove along the bay shore on Bayside morning bounce keeps rolling on. The clouded peaks high and carries on. Every beat is a sunrise and a start. The marimba plays its way into my heart. South of the city where the Clive runs free, Bayside morning bounce was made for me. Bayside morning bounce, the Clive it swings right. Marimba and the bay in the early light. My dog is dancing on the coastal track. The valley drops and the peak comes back. Bayside, Bayside morning bounce, the rhythm is wide. Acoustic guitar on the morning tide. I take this groove along the bay shore on Bayside morning bounce keeps rolling on. The clouded peaks high and carries on. Marimba and the peaks high and carries on.
The road unspools before the city wakes, and everything the morning stillness makes. I follow the highway toward the bay, the golden hour's finding its own way. My dog lifts his nose against the morning glass. He tracks the salt above the world we pass. The strings begin to lift beneath the road. Piano keys releasing every load. Something building in the light ahead. Something only morning highway said. Rising to the gold and let it in. Golden hour highway begins. Golden hour highway. The cascade starts low. The melody falling into the glow. Into the valley where the longing lives. Then the climb begins and everything gives. Golden hour highway. The strings go wide. The piano peaks and the tenor rise. The chorus lifts the whole horizon clear. Golden hour highway is here. The highest note lands bright and true. The coastal range turns amber on the right. My dog lies easy in the morning light. The strings fill out the valley by the bay. The piano lifts and carries us away. I see the sea road curving to the shore. The golden hour shows me something more. The music of the morning and the road, polished and perfect, carrying its load. Something building in the light ahead. Something only morning highway said. Rising to the gold and let it in. Golden hour highway begins. Golden hour highway. The cascade starts low. The melody falling snow lands bright and true. Some mornings crack you open on the road. The piano takes the heaviest load. The strings go up and everything is known. Golden hour highway takes you home. Golden hour highway. The cascade starts alone. The